Hello, everybody. This is another DIY that I'd like to show everybody. Again, regarding this faux carbon fiber uh, Dynoc. This is a knockoff, not real 3M brand, but um, uh, that's become so popular lately. Um, this is just the eBay um, knockoff, $10 per 4 feet by 1 foot roll stuff that I've been using, and but I've gotten samples of Dynoc and put them side to side. Really haven't noticed too much of a difference, especially for what I'm using, which is inside the car. So not too worried about the difference between the two. But what I have been curious about is, if we could get this to look a little bit more like a real carbon fiber, because anybody can put this up next to carbon fiber, and even naked carbon fiber that hasn't been um, really polished out, and you can tell that it's just a replica. Because of the uniformity, which obviously that will never be able to be changed, but because of just the way it looks. You can never gloss this out to be like real glossed carbon fiber. But anyway, I've seen a lot of people throw a quick light clear coat or two on this, and make it shine a little bit more, kind of akin to if you were to put um, uh, Armor All or some type of um, silicone based um, protectant or um, gloss on there. But you can't really put any good flow coats on here to give it any kind of depth like you would paint. And the reason that is because what happens is, like paint, or a clear coat on the car, the way that this texture works is because of the fact that it's not even. If it was even, it would just look like gloss black. They put these cuts in there, and that's why you get this little texture. That's what makes it look like this. So when you actually fill that and get it to a level to where it's straight, and if you cut and buffed it and did all that good stuff, it would look like gloss black. And I know this because I've tried it. um, so what you have to do is get something that will go over this, um, but go over it and adhere to it in a way that it's almost like almost like a piece of glass sitting on it type of thing, to where you'd keep this reflectivity from the light going through it. And I think I've found a way to do it. And please excuse the fact that I just threw it on an Apple TV remote and I just used a small piece, because this is just an experiment. So this is your normal, just cut right off the roll, ready to be applied. And then this is what I've come up with so far as something that has a gloss finish to it. And as you can see, it still keeps with the ability to reflect light in different ways, and maintain that texture, to refract the light, to give it that appearance that it's actually a fiber-based material. So it's going to reflect light differently from all different angles and all that kind of good stuff. But it is also shiny. So it looks like it's got a gloss coat over it. And in fact, it feels like it has a gloss coat over it. It feels very smooth to the touch. There is no more sound to it. You could actually probably buff that out even more. But I actually, you can see it again, shiny, shiny. I stopped it about there. So there's the difference. Shiny, still reflects light, to dull. And this actually almost gives it even more of a carbon fiber, because when you get direct light on it, the weave doesn't go like this. It doesn't turn into a kind of just not distorted, but I can't think of the word, but a real mix between the two, to where you can't really make out the difference. Here you can. It's more like a carbon fiber weave, where one side turns real dark and the other side turns real light, depending on how the light hits it and all that kind of good stuff. So if you want to learn how I did this, please let me know. I'd like to experiment with it a little bit more. Maybe wrap a few pieces in the car, see how it looks before I put it out there, and also see how it holds up. And also before I get somebody else that goes out there and does it and takes all the credit for it. So if any of you have any idea of what I may have done and why it will not work, let me know. And if you're just looking to find out what I did and try it for yourself, let me know. But for right now, I'd kind of like to just keep it on the down low a little bit before I go further with it. Anyways, let me know. Thanks. Bye.